So I know I did this a little bit earlier, but I want to get back to it. Yes.
You want to do one? Black picture?
Do it in a minute.
You want to do it or you want me to do it?
Sorry, but I had to do something. So, what I was trying to do was let's look at more r/slash title parents. Yay! Oh, great. I didn't know she was going to come in here mess with me, but she did. She did. Uh, put you up. Wait, can I? Hold on. Can I put you up there, please? Oh, wait, no, not what I want to do. Hold on. Nope, not what I want to do. Okay, hold on. I want my. There we go. Okay, put that up there. Put it up here, please. I want to put it That's what that does. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to keep it like this, though. So, yeah. Let's go to our. What the hell? Hold on. All right. R/entitled parents. And let's look at something. Something. Extra long. Nope. I don't know that. Barbie stripper. Sure. This is posted by Dry Bones. Boy. Let's go. I'm a gay, autistic 16-year-old adult dog collector. Adult dog collector. And decided to go to a thrift store with my grandmother and my cousin. Now the store was one of those places where they have expensive stuff that didn't sell from other stores and a chain. Anyways, my grandma and I were strolling through or scoring Grail dolls left. Wait, yeah, and right under I noticed a EGM or entitled grandmother who had found bags of doll clothes in the bin she was standing at. So I decided to go to take a look at next to her. While I was walking over there, she violently threw a monster high doll past her husband's face. I tensed up for a bit, knowing the doll was uncommon. As I walked up to next to her, she put her arm out and yelled for me to go away. Hands off. Hands off, she shouted at me. I flinched and whimpered internally. My grandmother and causing my grandma and causing were playing with a transformer they found, so they weren't paying attention. I took a deep breath and went to the bin across from her and inspected a Barbie car that was on the top of the junk pile. I looked behind me and noticed that the woman was stripping some Barbies of their clothes and tossing them to my bin. She managed to one shot the back of my head and walked away angrily and cried in the store's bathroom. The fact I'm autistic doesn't help the situation much, though she never knew anyway. After I came out of the bathroom, I saw a pile of new Barbies in the bin I was at. I gave it a look of sadness and went back to my grandmother. My grandma asked what happened, and I told her. She got really peeved about it, saying that woman should have just taken the dolls with clothes and not just the clothes. Later, we were about to leave. I was going to put Skipper in my cart when the woman grabs her before I could and rips Skipper's dress off. My grandma sees this and walks over and starts chewing her out. The woman drops the dress and I grab it. Skipper and run. I grab it and Skipper and run to a different bin. The woman yelled at my grandmother as they paid for their stuff. As we left, the woman pointed at me, so I shouldn't have dolls in the first place. The only thing I use them is for for cis adult. I don't say that. I don't care. Sexual pleasure. Say the person stripping dolls in my mind. I'm like, I am an autistic kid who barely knows anything about adult life, and you blow this on me. I'm still a minor, so what the fuck? My grandma had it going into the car drive to Target to pick up my aunt and baby cousin. I'm still mad about the dolls she left behind because of them could have gone for a lot. That was good, so I'm gonna upvote that. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. So let's see. My 25 sister. Oh, um. So I actually watched r slash for that. How do grandma think she and angels speak the truth? Oh, this is gonna be a good one. So this is made by Shanta Yana. How do grandma thinks only her or she and her angels speak the truth? So this happened to me yesterday. It was my first encounter with the title woman. Backstory: I have 13 mil, 13M, have been playing with children in in the street next to me. Since all my friends in that street haven't come out to their houses since the lockdown began. Another street, most of the children like little kids, 4 to 8 years old. I never really talked to them except one girl who wanted to play with the 13-year-olds for some reason. She had such attitude, really annoying. She acted if she was the boss. We're gonna call her EG, title girl for short. And there was another little boy who we're gonna call EB, entitled B, or title boy. Now EB was so mannerless, he literally punched an old man in the face without hesitation. Now, about March, none of the people in the other street came outside except for EG, EB, and EB's brother. Now, my parents would never let me stay at the house for one day, even though I'm scared. As if. Story. So, EB and EG are starting to play at the park, which I just help out play in. Now, when I'm used to play, I just ignore them, minding my own business. But they started coming over to me and keep saying, "We're not going to play with OP." As if I care. And OP is stupid. I just ignored them. But yesterday, this got so far that I couldn't control my anger anymore. This conversation happened roughly translated from Heidi. So, this is the transcript. What happened? Me, shut up. EB, keep teasing. Shut up. Now angry. I won't. What can you do? I will beat you up if you don't shut up. Come here. Don't say near stupid people. Beat me if you can. I really will. You're scared. Then Evie started crying, to be honest. I didn't really slap him very hard. Then he ran up to his grandma, entitled Woman. AW, entitled Woman for short. Who, of course, was in the same part they all approached me. Why did you slap EB? He used to call me names and stuff every day. And so you slapped him. I told him to stop talking to me, but he didn't listen, cut me off again. So you slapped him. He said, "What can you do?" Then I said I would beat you up. Then he angered me even more. Then I said I hit him. Then I hit him. What if I slap you? I don't care. He also calls us losers and teases us. First of all, I never use the term loser in front of a child. Second of all, this girl was snooping on me when when I was talking to my friends, and I thought I was teasing her. Yes, you call them losers too? Now, where is your mother? Me, who I just saw her walking to. She's walking this part. I don't think so. Me not realizing she went home. She just went home. She's in the park. She's in the park. You're such a liar. She's not here. A few more minutes of me trying to convince her and her not listening. Take me to your home. At home where my mom comes. When my mom comes. Your child just slapped me. Your child slapped my child. Sorry. There just been some. There must have been a reason your child must have done something to annoy OP. No, he slapped my child so hard without any reason. I slapped him very lightly. OP, tell me what happened. I told her what happened, and EW realized there was no convincing my mom and said, "Oh, they're just children and they keep fighting. Why do they need to be involved and stuff?" Thankfully, my mom didn't tell them about all the other stuff and the family members. So I just got a lot of trouble. I didn't get a lot of trouble. OP, you must have been seriously mad when you slapped that motherfucker. You've been seriously mad. You best seriously be mad. So I'm reading the comment here. Wait, hold on. So you, as a 13-year-old, slapped a 4 to 8-year-old and said it was just walking away. And they considered the grandma entitled when she questioned you on hitting her child. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're in the wrong here. Annoying or not, those are young children. Yes, they should know better, but you can't slap them just because they don't. When they don't stop when you ask. You should just walked away. The grandma was well within her rights to be upset and you slapped your child. Basically half your age. OP, you're not in the wrong here. You actually did the right thing. I would have slapped them as well. I mean, you did the right thing. You was in the right, OP. So, OP, do not think you're in the wrong here. You're actually in the right. People might think you're in the wrong, but you're actually in the right, OP. I mean, seriously, you're in the right here. Oh my god. So, most people that actually refuse to accept that she's the entitled person and her mom is the entitled person, no, actually, they're not. But that, OP, man. Okay, we're gonna read. We're gonna read 3 to 4 more. I got 19 minutes on my thing. Entitled daughter still refuses to wear a mask, and I'm done being polite. Let's read the comments first, because this is going to be a good one. This is made by Puzzlehead _rate. Good. So you can probably see that right there, but details are other. Same. I try to avoid the war especially as it unfortunately have negative meaning in my country. For example, one common thing people say in a fight is, "Are you disabled or what?" I hate that, and always make sure neutral words. So that's it for comments. Now let's get into this. Entitled Dot or Edie still refused to wear a mask, and I'm done being polite. So this literally just happened on my way to home on the subway. I'm still shaking. English is not my first language. This is going to be short. In my country, we still have a mask and mandate in buses and trains, and stops and stations. So usually everyone is masked up when I'm on my way from work or to work. And I should go add that I have zero tolerance for bullshitters and have people claim all of this is a hoax or making light of the situation. Okay, what the fuck is the word? Fuck. Can you hold on? Yeah, y'all can see that. What the fuck is it talking about? I don't give a shit. I can, I can see my screen, right? Yeah, y'all can. What the fuck? As I should go to zero tolerance for bullshitters and people claiming all of this is a hoax, making light of the situation. When you've lost too many people in your life, you hate seeing it happen to others, especially when it's goddamn preventable. As I said, I was just on my way to home scrolling through the IITA and reading some stories when one stop our protagonist entitled Dad, or yeah, that's what it meant, entitled Dad. Sorry, usually it means entitled daughter or entitled dad. Enters the car or with a baby stroller and holding hands with a 4 to 5 year old. Obviously, Edie wasn't wearing a mask. After the doors had closed, a lovely old lady, OL, looked at Edie and said with a smiling voice, "Excuse me, I think you forgot to put on your mask," while gesturing to her nose and a mouth. I didn't look up to this point, but I then saw Edie looking at OL as if she just asked him to hand over all his money. I don't need a mask, and you can't tell me anything. So shut up. What a nice man. God damn it. The OL was physically upset and said, "But it's mandatory. You could put up people. You could put people in like me in danger." You could hear from her voice how tired she was of constantly having to remind people and explain herself over and over again. At this point, we rolled into the station, my station, and ED started to hail for what I thought was probably just a ramble and name calling monologue. "Listen, you," but I cut him off, and I just got stood between them, looking at OL. Don't have to listen a word to what he's saying. Please know there are a lot of who care, others who care. I opened the doors and stepped out, but turned to her one last time and said, "And you know, people with severe disabilities do not need to wear a mask anyway." I saw her smiling under her mask. I got out of the car and walked towards my exit, made turning around one last time to see a dumb fuck staring through me the glass. So I just flipped him off. I should add a sincere and honest apology to everyone with a disability. If you're reading this, please know I was not trying to offend you or your community. The world is better with a place with you in it. I just had enough of the people's BS. So, people, know this. I never intended to assault anyone with a disability. That was nice. So I'm actually going to end it here. I know I said I'll read 5 or 6. I could only get about 3 or 4. So sorry about that, guys, but uh, I guess that wouldn't be anything good for at least my hand. So yeah, damn it. Foot. So everybody, I hope you have a nice day. Hope you have one good, better day, and I'll see you all night for r/no sleep. And I'll see you guys next time on another one.